files detected on road. Please ensure mechanisms are free of reversal.
That's what you get!
Try something else! That's the last of them! Let's go!
Stop! Back
You
off!
picked the wrong damn day.
Finally. I've never been so pleased at the... Please tell me you've cleared a way out. So you... And now, if you do not mind... Oh, really? And why, pray tell? Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my... Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it. Good. I never trust a freelancer who works for free. Orphans. Is that what you are calling?
Huh? I smell blood! Looks like we're doing this!
Way to go, Pep! Woo! We made it!
Jackass is incoming!
You've returned? Well, I've no interest in entertaining your inane chatter. My research? Please. That's... You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you... Did you find my colleague, Jameson? Well, please keep me apprised. Oh, really? Who? Orson? Good. It will keep him from wasting my time. Sounds like he might... I suppose... An expect... You've returned? Well, I've no interest in entertaining your inane chatter. That's all manner of distressing. Did you... Well, please keep me apprised of your progress.
instruction will be deducted from all staff pay.
High time to shine! Get off! Get off!
I see it there!
That's the last of us!
Get ready!
Break you! Let him have it! It's the bus! Think we'll find any freakish experiments locked away in there? Hey, look! My kind of door. Here it comes!
Alt. Security.
We're about to ruin your day.
You've returned? Well, I've no interest... You've returned? You've returned. Then let's be on.
Look out!
Don't come in!
That's the last of them!
Employee, you have been fined an additional 200 bits for commerce obstruction. Please collect your ticket.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Have either of the assault cruisers? Rizzo's lemon snap. Slap your head proudly tonight. Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
People
Gotta get down!
Mention his
Listen to God!
What was that?
Take him down!
never anger a man of the cloth.
Gotta find cover!
That's the last of them. Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
You've returned, and... Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation. More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are. If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need... You can flip a switch for me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the first try. Able, though, you've proven...
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Yeah, huh? He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot. Yeah, but I got a good feeling about him. I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path. You might surprise yourself.
Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes...
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft.
This should be a clean fight.
Good news, strong health of security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of kids. Bad news, diagnostic says from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Nothing personal, I swear.
system.
Oh, good. A fight.
That's the last of them.
I'm expecting
Incoming!
security mark vehicle. Adjusting aim. Scanning security mark. Low target. Locked.
Don't know what that means. Cycle droplet pump.
I'll take your confession now. Destined to prevail. That one's done for.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
That good.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention. Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life-or-death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief and...
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought... We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could... Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gaying, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer. Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings. I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stim that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe. You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's all... You've got my... You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose... I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches... I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees. Too much of...
Halcyon News. We
C&P Bourse Pockets can be macro-made in 2.5 seconds. Bourse Pockets.
Gracious. You could always try. Suit. And
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Hey, Mr. Vicker. Do you ever get a little bit homesick for Edgewater? For that ocean stink?
No, I do not.
You're supposed to say yes and go on to explain why. I just want to have a conversation.
Of course you do.
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay. Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive... No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through
The Eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, a man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust, when he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan?
That was unexpected. I am inclined to agree with your assessment, by which I mean I have been systemically
Now this is a wild wasteland. Danger and adventure surely await us.
There's an awful lot of rustling and growling out there, Captain.
Quietly now. Nice hit! This should be fun. And dangerous.
Sometimes violence is the only way!
Can't get past that armor!
I hope you're ready for a fight, Captain. This is bad!
I'm going.
Here they come!
Here they come!
Incoming! No!
Making my way there.
Here they come! Incoming! Cat behind you! Get it off! Get it off!
them. Please.
Wrap
I
musk
need your
and
help.
painted eyes, right here.
Okay. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't... Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we... He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous glands, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this.
Please, won't you go... Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is deathly dangerous out there. I've got some bits saved up for a rainy day. I'll give you every last one if you... Thank you. Oh, you look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road south...
I find myself... Will do, Captain. I'll keep an eye on her. In the meantime, take care of yourself out here.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the... But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, Shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, I don't rightly know what they... I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Well, they work.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock steals, a worker earns his meals.
What are you talking about?
Well, all sales... What can... If you don't see it, I don't got it.
Someone's been killed! I think I'm gonna be sick. I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
If Velma's... Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do? She works over at the fishery. Why, just the other day, I heard her shouting. Oh, but here... Bless your little heart. Now, dearie, who's this pickup? Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her... Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty... And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. The one upstairs, where we store our medicines. In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasts. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything. Chin up. Hello again, dear. And what who's your lucky Aren't you a saucy thing? I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with age comes experience, dearie. Much as I'd love to. My rheumatism is especially fierce at the moment, and I'm all out of my medicine. But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. You were here for Caffeinoid, weren't you? Who's... I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade... Our reserves have gotten... Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail? Now, there's no keeping secrets from Auntie Abigail. Also, Indeed. Now, if Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own... If Velma's capable of running the warehouse...
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above. More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you. So you keep Monarch safe, huh? That's real honorable work, Miss Nyoka.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me. What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sanjar gives his folks weekends.
Weekends?
Hands of the Void.
What do you think you're doing? I'll look the other way this time.
Join me for a second, will you?
Ooh. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload sold tuna shipments at the cannery.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years. Incoming!
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater.
Incoming!
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city.
The Edgewater deserters were perfectly nice, and they lived outside the city walls. Well, maybe not Adelaide, but...
That's the spirit. Now come in. Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner. Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
Something ain't right about this.
Oh, hi there. You know, the one... They don't taste very good, but they make me feel so nice. Hungry, too. That's too bad. There was this other man who used... Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again. Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Way she said that reminded me of a rat licking its chops. Be careful.
Hey, what are you doing in my room? Maybe I'll tell Mama and Papa. Then You're trying to steal the
What a pleasant surprise. Yet the eternal... And who could? Stretch out your hand and cosmic divinity reaches back. Open wide your mouth and the universe provides. Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted. Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner? I hope you favor ketchup and woolly cheddar. We have to make...
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner? That's nice. We had someone else over a week ago or yesterday. It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip.
I felt like that after my dad passed. Walked around in a haze for weeks. I'm sorry you're feeling that way, too.
Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before? That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
You must be famished. So are we, my friend. Is it sticking again? I'm afraid nothing out here works the way it used to. There's a bit of a trick to jimmying it open. I'll see to it once we've finished dinner. I do appreciate...
I hope you favor ketchup and woolly cheddar. We have to make do with what we can find.
Sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the rats eat everyone? Now people... for doing it too?
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Quickly, my dear. She's getting agitated. We can't let the meat spoil.
Don't worry. We'll make this quick.
Here they come!
How many others do you suppose that... They ain't deserve to die so clean. Can we talk?
Something you need?
Hey, got a favor to ask. Next time we're in the Monarch Wilderness, I'd like to stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and... I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate... But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were. I saw it happen. Hell, one of them was in my arms at the time. His name was Hayes, and he's our first stop. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I'll show you where he rests. Then we find my 2 lost... A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch, and bury everyone's medallions together. Thanks, Cap.
Hey!